I met a lot of good friends there because we're all going through the same stuff. I kind of enjoy the Army life.
Yep.
So, make money. Not that much, but you don't lose any money when you're in basic. So,
Right.
it was boring, but it was helpful. Just give it a shot because you might like it, you might not. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's take Tyler Kohls back to Nathan Hale High School, okay?
hmm
So, what all went into you speaking with me and talking about the guard? I'm assuming it was Mr. Hart's class, but.
Yes. I was trying to get my CDL, and talked to you about it, and you said I could do an 88 mic, and so I did it, and I could do it through the Army. So I thought it was pretty cool. So,
Getting your CDL. Did anything else interest you about the whole Army part of it?
driving like Army trucks.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I mean, we jump right into it. We had a conversation. It was probably from me bringing a Humvee or something to school, right?
It was in the gym.
It was in the gym?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so then bringing you forward to the office, right? Like, how did everything go working with me, working in this office?
It went pretty smooth. We got enlisted within like a week or two.
Week or two?
Brought my mom in, talked about it because I was 17 at the time. So I got my parents to sign the contract. Then we signed the contract, and like
Signed
soon.
it up and just went for it, right?
Mhm.
You had it was a very smooth process, if I'm being honest with you. And you
Mhm.
feel like everything I told you was
Mhm.
fair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Now let's talk about the big thing you want to talk about, right? Basic training,
Mhm.
right? Let me know about your day one.
Like at the 40 like reception or
Sure.
at.
Start reception.
Well, we got there at like 12, then did processing until like 2.
Okay.
Then wake up was 0400, so we got 2 hours of sleep. Then it was like the worst days of our lives at the reception at the 43rd at Fort Leonard Wood, just waiting.
Just waiting.
It felt like forever,
Yeah.
just sitting there.
But that's where they got your uniforms and everything too, right?
Mhm.
That's
That's
all happened there.
we got uniforms, dental, photos, everything.
Okay.
Then we went off to basic training. We
Wait,
were.
did they buzz your hair there too,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Then we went to Fox 210. Then day 0, we just yelled at us and did a lot of push-ups.
Yeah. A
Mhm.
lot of push-ups.
Mhm.
They made you strong, huh?
Mhm.
All right. So, what was it like getting off the bus at your training facility after reception?
They just screamed at us, "Get the fuck off the bus!" And we formed up. Then the half right faced us.
Okay.
Then we did push-ups. Then we took our duffel bags inside. Then did counseling forms.
Cool. And so, what was the day-to-day life for you there?
Uh,
What did it look like?
I didn't keep in track the days. I just trained, so it went by smooth. I wasn't looking forward to graduating. I just did it day by day.
Survive the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chow by chow.
Chow by chow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always say. Chow by chow. Just focus on your next meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, top 3, man. What were your favorite things that you did learn at basic training?
Number 1 was the shooting in white face.
Okay. What'd you shoot?
M4.
What'd you qualify?
30.
30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
Have you ever shot a gun?
yes, a lot.
Oh, a lot, yeah. Okay.
We go up north a lot, me and my dad.
Okay, cool.
We just shoot guns, just do whatever.
Okay.
Number 2, probably the field exercises.
Field
The
ex-
FTX. I like rucking back.
Yeah. What were the field exercises like?
It wasn't that hard, but it was pretty fun. Just doing the lanes and the forge and the anvil. The hammer we only did one day because it was storming out and lightning, so we went back to the company and did it there.
So what was the hammer?
It was 24 hours in the field. We did a 5-mile ruck there.
Okay.
Then we set up our patrol base. We set up tents with tarps,
Okay.
but then it was raining crazy, so they sent us back. Then for the anvil, it was 48 hours. It was basically the same thing, just a longer hammer.
Okay.
Same with the forge.
Cool. Did you guys do do Nick at night?
We did. That's for the forge. That was our second night.
Okay. What was Nick at night like for you?
It was a little over exaggerated. It wasn't as bad as they said it was.
Talk
So
about it.
you just sit by a wall, by a ladder, then they tell you to climb up. Then you walk around in a formation until a flare shoots up. Then you have to low crawl, I believe 200 meters, while they shoot 240s above you.
Wow.
So.
Sounds pretty adrenaline pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The worst part about it was getting rocks in your elbows, and that hurt. That hurt. That's it.
Fun,
But
man. What was your third favorite thing?
Probably the gas chamber. Just everyone laughing about it. Just seeing everyone.
Yeah. What was that like for you? Describe the experience.
We were in there. They took this. We broke the seal. Then you take it off, put it back on. Then you breathe out. Then you breathe in.
Okay.
But I messed it up, so had the mask on and I was just choking. Then they take our masks off. Then you hold them in the air. Then you stay there like 10 seconds. Then you get out.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was getting out, I had my hand up with the gas mask. It got caught in the door hinge, so it got stuck there. So people behind me were stuck in there until I got it out.
And so when you left, you had to do something to get the gas off you, right?
You had to just flap your wings like a bird, walking in a circle like 4 laps.
Okay.
Then we all just laughed it out.
That is fun, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So probably one of those experiences that probably like sucked when you were going through it, but like after now it's
Yeah.
funny and it's an experience, you know. Is it fair to say that was like a lot of basic training?
Yep.
Kind of just sucked going through it,
Mm-hmm.
but now you're looking back.
I met a lot of good friends there because we're all going through the same stuff.
Yep.
So.
Gonna keep in contact with them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
All over the country too, right?
Yep. We had some people from Africa, from Caribbean islands.
So like nationwide.
Everywhere.
That's awesome. Cool, man. And so now you're at your job training now, right, for 88 Mike.
Yep.
Okay. So what's that been like?
Awesome.
Yeah.
We drive LHS trucks, and we passed those. Now we're doing 915, just like a semi truck.
Okay.
But there's simulators where you shoot 240 Bravos, M2 Brownings, M249s, like on Humvees and stuff.
Oh, that's
So,
cool. That's cool. So you get to drive around just shooting.
On a simulator, there's a Humvee shell with a weapon attached to it. Then we have a driver, a TC, then you have the gunner, and you shoot at trucks on the screens.
Sounds like a giant video game. That's cool, man.
There's that, and there's the ETS or EST.
EST.
Yeah, there's where you shoot more 240 Bravos, but not on a Humvee, just the weapon itself.
Cool, man. So what are your plans now that you're home?
Just chilling until I go back for 2 weeks. Then when I come back, I'm just gonna get a civilian job.
Yeah, driving truck. Cool, man. So
I do plan on doing active guard.
Okay.
Then after my 6-year contract, I'm gonna go active duty because I kind of enjoy the Army life.
Yep.
So.
Okay. So last question I got for you then is, if you were sitting here in front of somebody that's thinking about doing this or like kind of on the edge of if they should do it or not, like what would you say to them?
Just give it a shot, because you might like it, you might not. So, yeah.
Yeah, just give it a shot, just jump right in?
Yep.
All right, cool. But would you say the experience overall has been
Yeah.
rewarding,
Yep.
fun? Yeah.
Just make money. Not that much, but you don't lose any money when you're in basic, so
Right.
you just get a big old little paycheck waiting for you when you get back home.
You get to go into a gas chamber, you get to do all that fun stuff too.
Shoot weapons. It's a good experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Cool, man.
I recommend it.
Awesome. I think that's all I got for the interview portion, man. Thank you.
One other thing. Would you say that there was anything, like you joined when you were in high school, right? So you already graduated as a senior. So you're going into the big world. Do you think that there's anything that you learned through basic and AIT that'll help you, like as an adult, like in the real world?
Yeah, because a lot of people, there's different age groups at basic and AIT, so they'll tell you life lessons. So, and and there's an 8-hour financial course you have to do. So,
Do you think that was actually helpful?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was boring, but it was helpful.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. And that's all we got here.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Thank you again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.